All right, everybody. We have done the in the bag videos. What we're going to do now is more of a deep dive. And I'm going to tell you exactly why I bag the Takapu. Let's get into it. All right, so the Takapu is a putter by RPM Discs. I'm on their team here. I've got 4 different Takapus in it. I actually do have all of these in my bag. Every one of these is in my bag right now. I've got a mint first run. The 1R on those stands for first run. This is a medium magma. It's just a little bit stiffer, but it is a nice. This is my bead in. This is a base plastic, the only base plastic I bag. This is a Cosmic, one of my oldest ones, one of the first ones I got, and I use this one quite a bit. And this is the Platinum. Platinums are not quite as common to run across, and basically Platinum, what it is atomic plastic, but with all this nice swirly stuff in it. Very pretty. So I've got those. This should just be a regular atomic. Yeah, so that's the difference right there. You can see an atomic, but it was mint, so I had to get it. So the flat numbers on a Takapu are 2302. So it's stable, but it's not like crazy overstable. This is a very workable putter, and you can get the ones, like I said, the Platinum is probably the most overstable one. I have a Glow one that's fairly stable as well, but they're not beefy. They're just a really nice throwing putter. So let's get into why I throw the Takapu. Hey, let me tell y'all something. You all destroyed that light goal I put out on the forehand tutorial video. Yeah, I set that bar low. Let's set another one right now. Let's try to get this video to like 150 likes. We'll see. If we can get to 150 likes on this video, maybe I'll do a double giveaway. Not gonna guarantee it. But if it does well, we'll see. Because I was pretty surprised at how many likes y'all put on a video, which tells me something. You haven't been liking the videos. So like I said, the Takapu is a very versatile putter, if you ask me. Especially if you bag like the base plastics and the premiums. You can get a couple different flights out of them. I like trusting the Takapu. It is not the farthest flying putter for me, but they do go pretty far for a 2-speed putter. They have good glide and they just don't dump out. So I will start out with some fan grips. This is my bead in baseline one. So this one will probably be off a hyzer with this wind. It'll still hyzer more than likely, but it'll be a gentle push. And it's gonna be a fan grip. So I'm a fan grip. This is first throw of the day too. I'm pretty stiff right now. So as you can see, go in. Holy cow. I thought that was going in that basket for a minute. Very low power throw, and it just pushed, but it did flip up flat just for a second. That is a pretty useful shot. I will say that is the Takapu I usually use when I'm going for a pretty straight shot, or if there's a tailwind or something and I'm looking for that kind of flight that I don't want something to flip over too much. If I need a good turnover, then I'll probably go to a Tui or something like that, or a Ruru. But they feel just like a P2 in hand, if you ask me. Look at this. Maybe not just like, I feel like a P2 is a little bit deeper. These tend to be very flat topped, so I do like that. We'll go with this Cosmic one here now. I'll throw it the same just so you can see if there's any difference in them for you. A little bit better. Dude, that's exactly the same, but The flight feels just a tad bit different between those two, and it's that Cosmic one flew on hyzer pretty much the whole way, as opposed to that medium Magma one. It kind of felt like it wanted to flip up just a little bit more. But we'll throw these on the same angles just so you see them as well. These are the Atomic and the Platinum. And these are all fan gripped. That one's a little bit higher. Maybe we'll ring one up one time. I mean, right now these are all sitting within like 3 feet of each other. So now the Platinum. A little bit more stable. That one dumped out just a little bit. I threw it higher too, but very consistent results on that right there. Just a very easy thrower. Let's go throw some more shots with it though. Okay, so now what I'm wanting to show you all, this is completely the 180 direct opposite direction of what we just threw. So this was the basket that we threw at just now. That's the basket up past the playground that we were throwing from. And I'll start with this straddle one. This is a little bit uphill, so I had to throw it a little bit harder. But I just want to show you a different shot. There's a little bit of a slight headwind, but I'm going to try to throw these flatter now. That's a little high, but it still landed in the circle there. Try to get this one a little bit more nose down. There you go. That slid right to the fence. They're very nice. Like if you hit this right at your target that you're aiming at with a flat release and some good power, it's gonna go straight, maybe have a little hyzer back out at the end. This one maybe, this is the newest one to my bag. I'm trying to figure it out to make sure it's still the same stability as the Platinum one, or close. So I'll hit this one the same. A little bit more stability to it, maybe, but it's parked. I mean, they're all on a rope. And now the Platinum one. And there you go. Like I said, very consistent, but it did look like the stability was, I had it ordered correctly. So the baseline one is the flippiest. Then the Cosmic one I've been throwing for a while, which is pink, is the second kind of flippiest. Then the Mint and the Platinum are very similar. But I mean, it's very easy to manipulate this disc and get it to do different stuff. So I think it's a really good putter for a lot of people. So we'll go pick it up and we'll throw some more lines with it because I want to. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all different line anhyzers. These will hold it. You have to commit to the more overstable ones a little bit more. I'm going to hit this Magma one and just try to do like a soft little ante. This is a little downhill to this little basket. It's going to be a little long there. Yep. That's really nice for the base plastic there. Get all that good hit on the concrete. It's really nice. But you were able to see that anhyzer that it held. And that was with a fan grip, so I didn't have to throw really hard to get that. I just have to make sure the nose angle is correct. So we'll do this Cosmic one now. I'll try to power down a little bit. Maybe a little bit better, but still too far. Wow, okay. That one you could tell was a little bit more gentle. It panned out a little bit. It was going at the basket, but over it. Now we'll go Mint one and then Platinum. I need to get this distance correct. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, oh, that one's parked. They're very workable discs. That's That's why I like them. The platinum one now. A little bit lower. That was a good one. They're just very workable. I recommend this disc. It's really nice. It's a beaded one, and it was the newest putter that they had out, especially when I joined the team. I think it had just released, it had just released, yeah, when I was joining the team. It's beadless, so that's why I'm not putting the Takapu. I just haven't ever putted a beadless putter. So that's just me. But the throwing aspect of it, I've always thrown beadless putters in general. So that fits really well for my putter throwing game. And I like not having to really kill myself to throw something. Like I don't like Sky Gods or P2s because they're so overstable that I feel like I have to throw them so hard that it's basically like I'm throwing a zone or a yarn or something like that. And in that case, I'm going to throw a zone or a yarn instead of a putter like that. So that's why I like these. And they're step kind of below an Envy with not feeling too far off from an Envy. So I bag an Envy as well, but that's for far putter shots. These will get somewhat close, but Envies just go really far. So they're only in the bag for me when I want a putter shot that needs to go farther. Or a headwind. The Envy has a little bit more stability to it. But I've been throwing mainly Takapus for a little while now. Let's see if maybe I'll throw a couple more shots with it. Alright, so for the last shots, what I've decided I'm going to do is I'm going to power up on these and try to show you what these look like flying with a pretty good power. We'll go the same order we've been going. My aim for these is to try to have good power and a decent release angle and see if we can get some good hyzer flip ups. We'll see. The first big tree out there from us is maybe 280 to 300 feet from here. That's just past that tree. Not very far past it. It went right. That was on a rope though. Flipped up, went flat, had a little bit of movement to the right. We'll try this cosmic one now. Well, I kept a good hyzer on that one. Oh my goodness, awful. You probably didn't even see that. The driveway, that was bad. If you hit these on a really good angle and are pure with your release, they will hold that hyzer sometimes, even with the high power. All right, I'm gonna try to get this mint one over the driveway for sure. It's over the driveway, hit the tree. It did hit the tree. I almost pinned that basket. There's a green basket right next to the tree you can't hardly see. I really like this disc. The Takapu Platinum. See if we can match that line a little bit. That's all hyzer. Ooh, just in front of that basket. A very consistent result there. The mint one and the platinum one flew very similar. I didn't get the greatest hit on that second one, the bright pink orange one, whatever color that is. It's bright, whatever color it is. But as you can see, they can handle some torque as long as you don't have like off-axis torque. Because I mean, any putter, if you pull through like this and then rip over that way, it's going to flip over. So keep that in mind when you're throwing putters, and especially once you start powering up on them, you're more apt to mess up. But I really suggest the Takapu. It's my favorite putter that RPM has out. It's very comfortable in hand. Like I said, I just don't putt beadless putters. I like a beaded putter, so I have recently started putting with the Tui. You're welcome, Basinger. But yeah, try the Takapu out. Let me know what you think about it. Or if you've got another disc that's in this slot, comment it down below after you've hit like, and then share the video for me. But if you like this idea, it's not necessarily a review, it's me talking about why I bag a disc. So it's not going to be random discs. It's going to be discs out of my bag. So yeah, let me know what you think. That's all we got. Till next time. Peace. Let's check this out. It's like I'm being stalked here. This cat's just been sitting next to me this whole video. Weirdo.